and welcome back to the yoga bus, or welcome if this is your first time here. This is the Mercedes Sprinter medium wheelbase that I'm turning into my home on wheels and into my own personal yoga shala. If you are returning, you'll notice that we have made a lot of progress. And this video is just a quick update because I realise it's been a while since I updated you on the build, so I thought I'd show you where we've got up to. So let me give you a little 360. As you can see, we have all of the plywood walls up, apart from this section here, which is where all the electrical system components are going, so we've left that for now. Doesn't it make a difference? Doesn't it make a difference? We were going to try and go for like hidden screws or hidden nails. We were thinking of all kinds of ways of hiding them, and then in the end we just we didn't. We did, I say we is me and my dad, mainly my dad. I'm helping him on this part of the build, basically. Yeah, we put nails in here, but most places we've just put screws. And yeah, we didn't worry too much about the kind of gaps between the boards. What I've done is I have filled these gaps and some of these screw holes here with Sikaflex. Sikaflex 221 if you're interested. Rather than using wood filler, because wood filler tends to crack over time with the vibrations of the van when you're driving, then over time it starts to crack and disintegrate. So this is Sikaflex, which is stays really flexible, and so is much better for this, although you can't sand it down in quite the same way. As you've seen, I have been sanding it down and it's doing okay. But yeah, you're always going to be able to see it. You're always going to be able to see where it is a little bit. But at this stage, I'm really past caring. We just did a simple job on the window, which I think looks good. So it's just plywood. And then again, I have Sikaflexed these gaps, and I've Sikaflexed in here, like to fill in this gap up here in the corner. I use Sikaflex. So I think that's all worked really well. It's just a really simple way of boxing this window in. Now, as you can see, we have these gaps all the way along here and all the way along here. And I've been sat there staring at them for ages, like, how are we going to fill them in? We were thinking about trying to do it with plywood. And then I was looking at the gap. My dad had suggested coving before, but I think I just kind of, nah, that's not going to work. But then I was looking at the gap and I thought, yeah, coving really would work there, actually. I've been to B&Q this morning and I've bought some coving. It was like £6 for 2 meters. And it's just going to sit nicely there. Really easy to attach. I've got some stuff called grip fill because the wall isn't even all the way along. It goes in a little bit in between the battens in places. But grip fill will fill in those gaps and then I can just paint over it. Job is a good one. So hopefully I'm going to get that done tomorrow morning. I've almost finished sanding down all the Sikaflex, so we can get this up and then I can start painting. This morning I also went to Brewers, the decorators, and I have bought some paint. I have shown this a couple of times before, but if you haven't seen it, this is the material that is going on my ceiling. The whole ceiling is going to be a feature. I'm trying to create kind of like that Indian, I guess, kind of feel. This colour is kind of like what is in the background here. Nice and neutral, but warm. A nice warm colour for the walls, and most likely for the units as well, for the kitchen units and the bed frame and all that kind of jazz. So hopefully very soon I'm going to have a painted van. Again, I'm trying not to put deadlines on it. It's so difficult not to do that. It creeps back in all the time. And I think with the last couple of bits I've been doing as well, I've not been doing them with my dad, like the siliconing and the sanding down. And then the painting will obviously be me. I kind of start setting myself, right, it needs to be primer this day, painting the next day, bang, 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 get it done. My brain just doesn't stop doing it. But it's a practice. It's a practice. That's what it is. All the time noticing that it's creeping back in and thinking, okay, here we go again. Doesn't matter. Let's try again. Let's try and get rid of those deadlines again. I'm determined to break this societal conditioning of deadlines. Not easy. Yeah, so hopefully this week, painting. And I'll let you know how I get on with the coving. Has anybody else used coving in their van? Let me know. Okay, that's it. That's all I've got in me. I'm feeling really tired. And I'm just going to finish this sanding down and chill for the night. It's going to be looking a lot more like a home on wheels the next time you see it. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And drop a comment. I would absolutely love to hear from you about your build, what you think about my build, just to say hi. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so to keep up to date with the yoga bus. Take care, folks.